Lagos State government commends resumption of second round of Alafia Eco medical outreach. House of Representatives expresses dissatisfaction over quality of work at custodial center in Ebonyi State. On the 14th, gunmen killed 22 people in southwest Pakistan after identity checks. And in sports, Super Eagles forward Victor Osimhen rejects contract offer from Saudi Arabian club Al Ali. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health District 3, Montserrat Adeleke, has commended the resumption of the second round of the Alafia Eco medical outreach across the state, noting that the extension of the outreach to several communities within the district will address the immediate health needs of beneficiaries and promote proactive health management among residents. Speaking during the launch of the initiative in the district, Adeleke, alongside residents of Ikoyi Obalende, Irido LCDA, Lekki LCDA, and Iru Victoria Island LCDA, affirmed that the Alafia Eco medical outreach will deliver essential healthcare services to residents of Health District 3. Adeleke specifically commended the initiative for its focus on providing critical health interventions to underserved communities, especially to vulnerable and indigent residents within the district. She added that the outreach aligns with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's Themes Plus agenda, which emphasizes inclusive healthcare policies for all residents of Lagos. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, has taken the Campaign Against Sexual and Gender-Based Violence, SGBV, to Iba Local Council Development Area Community Development Council. Executive Secretary of the Lagos DSVA, Titilola Vaivo Adeni, averred that reaching the communities for collaborative efforts in the fight against all forms of abuses and violence remains crucial and cannot be underestimated. Vaivo Adeni said the agency is ensuring that the state government's resolve to rid the state of SGBV menace remains unwavering and unflinching. She said the participants were exposed to the various support services the state government provided freely for Lagosians, ranging from medical, legal services, empowerment, psychosocial support and law enforcement, noting that there are other partner agencies whose services can also be accessed freely at the agency. Meanwhile, the community leaders were encouraged to join the state government's fight against SGBV by exposing perpetrators, bringing them to justice and creating a safe society for all. Minister of Education Tahir Maman says underage candidates will no longer be allowed to sit for secondary school leaving examinations. Maman said the federal government had instructed the West African Examinations Council, WAEC, which administers the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASC, and the National Examinations Council, NECO, which organizes the Senior School Certificate Examination, SSCE, to comply with the directive on 18 years age limit for any candidate to be eligible for the two examinations. Maman said the age limit for any candidate to write the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, UTME, organized by the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAMB, remained 18 years as well. He added that from next year, JAMB is going to insist that anybody applying to university in Nigeria meets the requirements. Now to the rest of the stories. The House of Representatives Committee on Reformatory Institutions has expressed dissatisfaction with the quality of work at the Custodial Center headquarters in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. The committee's chairman, Chinedu Oga, made this known during an oversight visit to the state. Oga said the committee members were in the state to oversee the different custodial centers in the state to make recommendations to the relevant authorities to enhance professionalism and the welfare of the inmates. The lawmaker noted that he has already communicated with the Controller General of the Correctional Services to direct the contractors handling the project to return to site and ensure the completion of the project. He warned that the House may be forced to ask the federal government to blacklist the contractors if they fail to heed the directives of the committee and return to site. The National Association of Resident Doctors (NARD) has started a 7-day warning strike across all its centers nationwide. The resident doctor strike is to clamor for the release of their kidnapped colleague, Ganiat Kupola, who had been in captivity for over 8 months. NARD President Dili Abdullahi noted that the decision to commence the strike was made during the virtual emergency National Executive Council meeting. Abdullahi said the warning strike will last 1 week and be total, as there will be no emergency care. It will be recalled that Ganiat Kupola, a registrar in the Department of Ophthalmology at the National Eye Center, Kaduna, was abducted nearly 8 months ago along with her husband and nephew. While her husband was released in March, Kupola and her nephew remain in captivity. Now to foreign news. Gunmen have killed at least 22 people in southwest Pakistan after forcing them out of vehicles and checking their identity. The attack happened overnight on a highway in Balochistan province, where security forces are battling sectarian, ethnic, and separatist violence. The armed men checked identity documents, reportedly singling out those from Punjab to be shot before setting the vehicles alight. A militant group, Balok Liberation Army, said it was behind the attacks in the Musa Kel district. Pakistan Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi said the security forces had killed 12 militants in operations after the attacks, but did not give further details. Over the past 24 hours, the Balok Liberation Army has launched a series of attacks on multiple government installations, including police stations and security forces camps across the province. In our sports, Super Eagles and Napoli forward Victor Osimhen has turned down a move to Saudi Arabian outfit Al Ahly. The Nigerian striker signed a new contract in December 2023 to leave this summer for the release clause of 130 million euros, but no offer has come close to that amount. According to reports, Al Ahly made an offer of 70 million euros for Osimhen, which Napoli might consider. Osimhen has been training separately from his Napoli teammates this summer and is expected to move elsewhere before the end of the transfer window. And just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health District 3, Motsurat Adeleke, has commended the resumption of the second round of the Alafia Eco medical outreach across the state, noting that the extension of the outreach to several communities within the district will address the immediate health needs of beneficiaries and promotes proactive health management among residents. The House of Representatives Committee on Reformatory Institutions has expressed dissatisfaction with the quality of work at the Custodial Center headquarters in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. We also told you that gunmen have killed at least 22 people in southwest Pakistan after forcing them out of vehicles and checking their identity. And in sports, Super Eagles and Napoli forward Victor Osimhen has turned down a move to Saudi Arabian outfit Al Ali. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe.